YouTube and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be showing you how I straighten my hair and throw some curls in it. This is maybe one out of the 3 actual real styles that I do with my short hair. Ew, I need some lip gloss or something. So yeah, today I am going to straighten it, throw some curls in it. I am using my really tiny blow dryer. Yeah, I know, it's super small. My other one broke and I didn't really want to invest in something big right now because I really don't have that much hair and I don't care. And this gets the job done. Also, my flat iron that I did invest in was my new purchase. It's by EAP Heat. It is for short hair because you see how small and narrow the plates are. But yeah, this one is pretty cool. It's a newer brand, I believe, and I see a lot of Atlanta stylists using it. That's what made me buy it. It works pretty well. I can say that on different hair textures, it's kind of weird, like people with more silkier hair. It's a bit weird, but for me, I have a coarse grade of hair and it works just fine. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be using. Also, what I'm going to put in my hair, I've been using this for, I would say, probably since high school. And I'm 28 now, so you can do the counting. What is that, like 10 years? Well, more than that because I was probably a freshman using this. But anyway, rambling. This is my IC. It's a heat protected serum, and this bottle is so old because they don't even sell it in this bottle anymore. So yeah. This, I also am going to use a little bit of the Cantu Shea Butter Natural Hair Coconut Curling Cream. This is what I usually use to do my twist outs or my rod sets or anything like that, braid outs, anything where I'm having a wet style and I'm sitting on the dryer to dry it. This is what I normally use, but I'm going to use a very, very small amount of this because I just don't want just oil on my hair when I'm straightening it. I kind of want some type of moisturizer too, but a small amount so that my hair is still lightweight. Sometimes I use a leave-in conditioner, just a little bit of that, and even a regular conditioner, but a really, really small amount. I would use my hair, I don't know, I do whatever to it, but that's just me. My hair can put up with a lot of stuff. Obviously, you put up with being bleached all the time and colored all the time. So let's get right into it. Oh wait, I forgot. I use some clips, and I use these, what are these called? Duck clips or whatever. I use these to kind of pin pieces because it is so short, and so that when I'm flat ironing it and blow drying it, I can move the hair out of the way. Okay, let's get started for real. Wait. I'm still forgetting stuff. All right, Denman Brush. I use this to detangle. Sometimes it's not really necessary, but it works if it's really tangling. And this is what I use to get my hair straighter when I'm blow drying it and when I'm flat ironing it. This fine tooth comb works wonders. This is the trick. Let's get started for real. So I'll take about a nickel size amount of the oil, and I mix just a little dab of the cream in there with it, distribute it throughout my hair. And the reason why I'm using such a small amount is because obviously my hair is really short. Now here I can just kind of section off, since the back is much curlier than the front. I'm gonna just gently detangle. Okay, once that's done, now I take small parts. This is how I get these curls straight, you know, since they're so short. I get it straight by taking very small sections and blow drying those sections with the fine tooth comb. And so when I'm blow drying, I'll also make sure that I keep it as flat as I can to my head, like they call pushing it down on my head, so that it lays down and it's not so poofy. these parts I tried to blow dry in multiple directions so that when I do straighten it, it's not conformed to one direction. Because I don't know which way I'm going to curl it, I just usually kind of go with the flow. So that's the reason why I do that. And I basically just do that kind of at the top anyway, the whole front half of my head, unless I know which direction I'm going to curl my hair in. But right now, since I'm going to just have a wild curly look, not sure what direction I'm going to curl it in. And really, I don't need to blow dry each section for a very long time like I did with my dark hair, because it is so light and it does dry really, really fast because it's kind of naturally dry now. So I have to always moisturize and always keep it, you know, popping. And another tip is to always try to blow dry your hair with the nozzle and the air blowing down your hair shaft so that you're not disrupting the cuticles as much. Sometimes in certain places it's really hard, especially with me having short hair, sometimes it is kind of hard, but with the longer hair, it's a little bit easier to just kind of go down like that, you know, to keep your cuticles laid and to kind of prevent that frizz from happening. I feel like my ends are a little bit drier than what they should be right now, so I'm going to apply a little bit more of this and kind of just dust the ends with it by rubbing it in my hands. I'm going to do the same amount that I started with, like a nickel size amount. See how lightweight and fluffy it is? Okay, with this part, because I am doing just wild curls and they're going to be in any direction, this is like I call it like my freestyle hairstyle. So my main idea is to have it very full all throughout here. So I want my curls to stand up, you know, off of my head, which is going to happen anyway because my hair is really thick and it doesn't lay unless it's long. And then here on the sides it's pretty short. So I want those to kind of lay like this. I don't want them to flip up. I want them to lay. Some pieces can flip, but in all actuality, I want them to kind of come forward and lay and be natural, you know, just kind of like form my hairline a little bit. I don't want it out like this. I kind of want it curl forward. So you just get a plan in your head, figure out where you want your curls to go and what look you want, and then as you go, you'll know when to flip and when to, you know, not flip in a certain direction. Also, to get a lot of volume with a short hairstyle, when you're curling it with a flat iron, make your curls go in different directions. First things first, small sections are key again, and use this comb to glide through your hair if your ends, when they're natural, if your ends are not getting as straight as you want to. And I take my time so that it gets really straight. And sometimes if you want your curls to lay like how this curl is kind of going in a C shape, you have to angle your flat irons a different way. Like instead of angling it where it's just a full circle, sometimes you can turn it a bit and then curl it like that so that the circle is going in a C shape almost. I don't want the curl completely to be looping all the way up. I take it at the root, I turn it into like I'm doing a regular curl, and then I flip the ends right back up, like so. And I always layer over a flip with a regular curl. pinning it back now because it's kind of getting very full up here and getting in the way of me curling my hair, and because my hair holds curls really well, it doesn't matter that I'm pinning them back. They'll bounce right back to the position that they're in. So for a person whose curl doesn't hold very well, I would suggest pinning the curls into the area if your hair is really full like this. But if it's not, you probably just push it back like normal. But my hair has a mind of its own. You know what's super annoying is when you have blinds and you're filming in front of blinds and you have lights going through your face like this. This is very annoying. Now what I would do is I would put a little bit of oil in my hands and I would kind of fluff the curls in the direction that I would want them to go. I wouldn't necessarily use this oil because it's a heavier oil, so I would go for a lighter oil, even if you have like a misty type of spray or some coconut oil or something like that that you can rub in your hands and distribute it out while you're fluffing. So don't coat your hair in it, but just coat your hands in it and then tousle your hair around. Be right back to get my oil. So currently what I have on hand is my Fantasia IC PM nighttime oil treatment. My mom used to use this all the time. Okay, these lines are so annoying in my face. Okay, they're gone. All right. My mom used to use this all the time. She always wore a relaxer and had really long hair. And she'd spray this on her hair all the time. She loved oils. But I just got this again recently. This is my first bottle after, I don't know, a few years. I haven't had it in years, maybe 4 or 5 years. But it's very light, and I like to spray it on my hair at night time, like it suggests. But I'm going to spray a little bit now on my hands. And actually, I could put it throughout, but I'm just going to do the hand thing. So just spray some. I kind of coat my hand a little bit. I mix it, and it smells amazing. So I mix it together. And I'm just gonna kind of situate my curls and separate them. Okay, just kind of just twist the curls how you want to twist them, and mess around with your roots a little bit to give it more volume. Pick it out with your fingers. I wouldn't necessarily use a pick per se. I just like to use my hands because I like the messy look. So you'll get a little frizz here and there. And then I like this to build up and be a little higher than the rest. This curl is funny. And this is another thing that you can do also. Like, you can always go in and touch up little areas. I wouldn't do it every day because normally when I flat iron my hair or anything like that, I don't like to go back through and pass through the flat iron on my hair, because every day I'm always adding oils or adding something to my hair. I feel like it burns it, and you just have more buildup, you know, as the days go on and you're putting heat on it and you're burning your hair, and I don't know, it's just, I don't like that. But sometimes you can't really get away with that, you know, all the time when you're in those emergency type moments where your hair is not doing exactly what you want it to do and you have to go to a wedding or something like that. So you do have to do some pass through with the flat iron. I'm not saying it's gonna like kill your hair, but it's a habit that I wouldn't have, you know. Okay, you guys get the gist of what I'm doing. I'm just feathering and, you know, shaping up my hair. But if you like to put a scarf around the sides to kind of lay it flatter so you get more of that tapered shape, you can do that. That'll work. I will probably do that. But this is a conclusion to my straightening, blow drying, and straightening my hair and throwing some curls in it. My wild look. Love it. And it's so fun, and it lasts for a long time because the messier it gets, the cuter it is, and you can continue with this hairstyle. I would say it lasts me maybe 3 to 4 days if I'm, you know, putting my bonnet on every night and not sleeping like a freaking wild animal, you know. And also if I'm not sweating my hair out. So there it is. I hope you guys were entertained and you liked it, and that this style works out for you when you choose to do it. Comment below if you have any questions, and I will help you guys out as much as I possibly can. That's what I'm here for. Bye!